Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make paneer tikka. So paneer tikka does not need any introduction. It's one of the most popular Indian vegetarian appetizer. I make it all the time, whether it's for parties, for the holidays. During summers, we often make it on the grill or just when I want to eat something different for dinner. It makes the perfect appetizer and it's great to serve at your parties. And I'm going to show you how to make this restaurant style paneer tikka at home. So let's get started. So we are going to cut the paneer and I'm going to cut this into large pieces around more than an inch, so about this size, and I'm going to cut all the paneer similarly. Now that my paneer is done, I'm going to cut the bell peppers. So you can use a mix of green or red bell pepper, or you can use only green, whatever you prefer. I'm going to use a mix of red and green bell pepper because it makes it look colorful. And what we want for the bell peppers, we want it quartered and separated into petals for the tikka because we are going to arrange it on skewers. So we are going to cut it into half. And so now I'm cutting the bell peppers. You don't have to fine chop them. For the tikka, we are going to arrange them on skewers. So they should be approximately same size as the paneer. So around 1 inch pieces for the bell peppers as well. So similarly for the onions, I'm going to dice them and then I'm going to cut them into quarters and separate the petals for the paneer tikka. So we cut them like this and then I'm going to separate the petals just like this. My onion, peppers and paneer, they are now ready, and now I'm going to make the marinade with yogurt and spices. And once that's ready, I'm going to add all of this into the marinade, combine it well, and then place it in the refrigerator for at least an hour or up to 4 hours so that the spices get really well incorporated with the paneer, with the veggies, and then we are going to arrange them on skewers and bake. So to make the marinade, we are going to first start with yogurt. So this is thick yogurt. Either you should use Greek yogurt, or if you're using regular yogurt, just tie it in a muslin cloth and let it hang for 3 to 4 hours, because for the marinade we want it to be really thick. So this is thick yogurt which I'm going to add to a large bowl, and then I'm going to take a whisk and mix this all well until all of the yogurt is well combined. And now we are going to add all the spices. So the first is ginger garlic paste. Then there's mustard oil. So mustard oil is what gives the paneer tikka a really distinct flavor. I would not recommend it to substitute this oil with avocado or olive oil. Don't do it. If you want that really nice tikka flavor, stick to mustard oil. And then some coriander powder, some chaat masala, Kashmiri red chili powder. So Kashmiri red chili powder is not a very hot chili powder. It's mainly for the bright red color. This is not very hot. And some garam masala, some regular chili powder because we want it for some extra heat. So if you prefer spicy food, what you can do is you can replace the Kashmiri red chili powder with this regular chili powder. That will add more heat to it, but I don't like very spicy food, so I have used less of the regular chili powder and more of the Kashmiri red chili powder. And there's kasuri methi, which is dried fenugreek leaves, some salt. I'm going to mix all of this together. This smells so nice already. So now I'm going to add some lemon juice or lime juice, that also works, and some chopped cilantro and some mint. So everything, just give everything a good mix, and our marinade is now ready. And once our marinade is ready, now I'm going to add the prepared paneer and the bell peppers and the onions into the marinade. So now I'm going to mix this all together until all the paneer and the bell peppers and the onions, they're all well coated with the marinade. Oops, I dropped one. You can also use your hands if you like. So just make sure all the paneer and all the bell peppers and the onions, they're all really nicely coated with all the spices and the lovely marinade that we just prepared. I think this looks great. So now this is ready, and now this needs to rest. We want to make sure that the spices and all the beautiful fresh herbs and the mustard oil, the flavor of everything mixes really well with the paneer and the bell peppers and the onion. So we need to chill it for at least an hour, or if you have time you can do up to 2 hours, 4 hours, or if you want to make this for a party, you can even place it overnight in the refrigerator. So we are going to put this in the fridge and then we'll do the next steps. So I already have a bowl of paneer tikka which I prepared earlier, and this has been sitting in the fridge for a few hours, and so now it's ready to be arranged into skewers and put in the oven. So let's make the skewers. So before you start making the skewers, it's a good idea to soak the skewers in water for around an hour or so. This way they don't burn when you put them in the oven, because we are cooking the skewers at really high temperature, so they burn fast. So if you soak them for some time, that will be much better. So if you can remember, do remember to soak them in water before you make the skewers. So now my skewers are done. I'm going to put them in the oven, but before that I like to spray them with a little oil. What this does is it basically prevents the veggies from drying when they are in the oven. And I'm using a parchment paper. If you're using an aluminium foil, make sure to spray it with a little oil as well, otherwise this is going to stick. So let's put this in the oven now. So the paneer tikka is now out of the oven. It looks great, and now I'm going to serve it with some cilantro chutney. We're going to squeeze some lemon juice on top, or lime juice, and sprinkle some chaat masala, and it's ready to be enjoyed. I hope you guys will give this recipe a try. It makes a fantastic paneer tikka. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. Do let me know how it turned out for you. And I'll see you guys next time with yet another recipe. Until then, take care.